The house was built around 1908 by Vernon Lee Caldwell. Mr. Caldwell also built the Bank of Erath and the Erath Sugar Company. And he was a politician and very influential in this area. He was the builder and the owner. Mr. Caldwell owned a brick manufacturing company, and this house is actually brick, though you wouldn't know it to look at it today. The house is on the National Historic Register. It is just over 100 years old, and many of the features, the original features, are still in the home, such as the floors, the tin ceilings, the doors, pocket doors, the front door, side door. It's very interesting to look at the house. In the 1920s, it was stuccoed and a tile roof was added, which made it transition into a Mediterranean-style house. There's a long span of time where I'm not sure what happened to it. Other families lived here, but I believe it was opened about 10 years ago as a bed and breakfast. The Caldwell House was purchased by Mark and Darlene Frederick. Mark is a native son of Abbeville, and he purchased it on a whim when he came to visit family. They knew that they weren't going to live in the home, so they purchased it thinking that maybe they would use it for weddings, receptions, special events. They hired me, and that's what we started off doing. It was not a bed and breakfast at the time, although people would call and ask to stay here, so we would go ahead and house them and give them a continental breakfast. But we mainly focused on the weddings and receptions, and we started that 4 years ago. We have done many other things besides that. That has led to bridal luncheons, bridal teas, showers, and we've used it for attorney retreats, women's retreats, just anything that anyone can think of. If we can do it, then we try to do it.
I check in the guests and I take care of the guests. I cook their breakfast and just tend to them and make sure that their stay here is very special. It has 5 bedrooms that we rent out. We have one downstairs, it's the master suite, and it has a jacuzzi and a fireplace with a king-size bed. We have a bedroom upstairs that is called Morning Glory. It has a king-size bed with a private bath and a fireplace. We have another one called Fleur de Lis, and we rent this one out often to families because it has a day bed and a queen-size bed with a private bath. We have garden view upstairs, which has a shower, no bath, but it has a shower. And then we have downstairs, we have Bayou Retreat. That is a king-size bed with a bathtub shower combo. It has the parlor and this dining room that we're sitting in. And we have a bar that we open for weddings.
We offer an outdoor ceremony site for our weddings. Small weddings can be held indoors in the front and side halls, but most of the brides that call here want to come here because they want the outdoor ceremony site. When someone books the Caldwell for a wedding, we block off the entire home. Their wedding takes place in the ceremony site on the east side of the house. The reception takes place on the west side of the home, outside, on the porch, and inside the house. And then the bedrooms are used for the family if the bride would like, and the bride and groom always get the honeymoon suite as part of the package. We work with a caterer, a beverage service provider, and the wedding is totally inclusive of anything that the bride might need. We help her plan the wedding, and it takes a lot of stress off the bride and the family. It's a very nice package that we offer.
We have wraparound porch around the front, and people sit outside and enjoy a glass of wine or just visit in the afternoons. And they walk into town. We're only 2 blocks away from downtown Abbeville, and they'll walk into town and just enjoy their afternoon, and they'll come back here with us and sit out on the porch. And we have a swing around one side that's tucked into a little private corner of the porch, and they can have some privacy out there.
There's one main number that we use. It's 337-281-0807. They can also contact us via our website at www.thecaldwell.com. My email address is mae@thecaldwell.com. Our B&B manager, her email address is carolyn@thecaldwell.com.